Flinthook. Flinthook.
Or F-L-I backwards H.
Yeah. Okay, now we can actually find out how much this picks up the TV because this loud ass opening. Yeah, exactly. Oh yay, Flinthook. Love this game. I should have looked it up before I started, but this game came out a year ago. Boonk. I love that. Today. Yes. The day that
this event has been pre-recorded.
Yeah, the day that this is being uploaded. Well, like, that's debatable because, like, what are they called? Limited run games.
Yeah.
Did, like, a physical release of the game, which would have been cool to get. But, like, the mass release was on,
the official North American release.
Yeah, the 18th or something like that.
This is loud.
Yeah, I told you. For some reason, Flinthook's just a really loud game. Cannot be contained. No, that's not what I meant.
For porn?
I'm trying to find my video to see when I uploaded it. It just says 11 months ago. I hate you. April 26th. Okay, so I uploaded this significantly after, but the game came out on the 18th. So it's a whole year old today. So I figured I really like this game, so I wanted to do a little video to celebrate its birthday.
Flinthook.
Because Flinthook's its birthday. Because I love this game. As you can see by the fact that I'm level 130. And I bought almost all of the things. The only thing I don't have is this shit, which is like ridiculously expensive for some reason. But everything else I got.
Is that a little pile of shit?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, it's pink matter.
Okay, look at this Flinthook plushie. Why isn't that real? Why isn't that a real product I can buy with actual money to own?
Didn't they say they were gonna do that for April Fools or something?
I don't know, but I know Hollow Knight has a plushie, so it seems really unfair. Because I want a Flinthook doll and statuette. Just as long as we're telling tribute games.
This is a statuette. Do not expect a full 6 foot tall statue.
You can guarantee at least one customer with these merchandising tie-in products. I'm telling you, okay? But anyway. And look at the sweet lore. Read the lore. Show me the lore where that is true. Who is Captain Flinthook?
You unlock
we don't
audio
fucking
logs.
know. And it's really fun because, like, there's just a little roguelike, little platformy shooty game, but, like, I really like the setting of it all, too, because I always liked, like, Sky Pirates, which is space pirates. So it's like pirates, but they're in space.
Sky Pirates times 3.
They're Sky Pirates in space, clearly.
Space Pirates, for short.
So this would be extra funny because, like, if you watch the original video I did where I'm, like, trying to learn how to play the fucking video game, and then watch this one where I'm like, oh yeah, I know what I'm doing. Let me go. I have a double
you
jump.
are guaranteed to fuck everything up now.
Yeah, I've totally fucked myself. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I said that. I have a whole little plan for what I'm gonna do in this video, and now it's gonna be ruined, and I'm just gonna die over and over.
You're gonna jump down.
Clearly. Oh, I told you. I told you about this, but the controls for this game used to be different when it first came out.
Yes.
Which is another interesting thing. If you go back and watch the original video I did, when it like just first came out and it's using those original controls, and the way I play it is very different because of how the controls are different. Because in the original game, when it first released, it just had these controls, and you jumped with like the X button and shot with the square button. I'm on the PS4, and like you could only shoot either straight in front of you or the direction that you're moving in. Like the direction you're pointing the left stick in. So if you wanted to shoot up in this direction, you'd be like moving forward, or you'd have to stand fucking still and do it Resident Evil 4 style. But then after a while, people were like, yo, these controls, and they were like, okay, well, focus testing said that those were the best controls. Which, what? I don't get that. Their explanation for that was really weird, but then they added in the option to have, like, basically just, you know, Geometry War style twin stick.
Yeah, we're back in 2006.
Yeah, exactly. And it works a lot fucking better. The only weird thing about it is you jump with R1 now, which doesn't feel right. But I mean, I don't know what else they could have keyed it to. I don't know.
Careful with the files.
Yeah. But I really like this game. I don't know if it got, like, I don't know, my finger isn't on the pulse of the, like, community, I guess. But based on the amount of fan art I see of this game, I feel like it didn't catch on as much as I feel like it should have. Because there's games like Rogue Legacy, which I feel like got more acclaim than this. And I feel like, no, this game's the best though. It deserves more.
Space Pirates.
Give it more. Look at how cute it is. And it's really fun to play.
It was like when we got into Night in the Woods the first week it came out.
Yeah.
And there was
right?
like, every time you found a good piece of fan art, it was an event.
Yeah, exactly. Like, Flinthook now is where Night in the Woods was that first week of release.
Yeah.
So I guess on the one hand, it's kind of a good thing that it didn't get ruined by popularity.
Yeah.
But I still feel like this game it deserves at least as much acclaim as Rogue Legacy got. Because the game is described as a roguelike, which is like a name for a genre that I think is fucking stupid. Like, we seriously haven't come up with a better name for this genre than it reminds me of that old game, Rogue. Remember that game, Rogue?
Rogue?
And how, like, you get thrown into these pseudo-randomized, like, procedurally generated dungeons, like buck naked, and you have to like scrounge for equipment and abilities as you go through while killing monsters and loot, and when you die you have to start all over again. Remember that game? Back from like the fucking 80s or something like that? This game's kind of like that.
Only in television?
It reminds me of how we used to call sandbox games GTA clones.
Yeah.
Only roguelike has been around for way longer.
Yeah.
We need a better name for this genre by now. We're still calling games like fucking Nuclear Throne and Enter the Gungeon a GTA clone.
Yeah.
I feel like there's been enough that we can give it a real genre name. Like, the first place my mind goes to compare this game is to, like, games like, what's it fucking called? Jesus. Binding of Isaac.
Ah, yeah. You mean the Angry Birds?
Yeah, Angry Birds. As you can see, the clear, influences of Angry Birds, how I fling the character into the pigs. Anyway.
The Binding of Isaac, aka Please Buy It Again.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. I still couldn't believe that they sold that shit for like $40 on the Switch. I can buy a copy of Binding of Isaac for like $3 on my phone. That's ridiculous.
They got Angry Birds. Stop this.
Stop this shit. Look at how good I'm doing. This is gonna be so embarrassing when I start dying. Because I'm doing so good.
Coming soon.
Yeah, because I keep drawing attention to it.
To a theater near you.
Even though, like, it's not a perfect comparison, like, I feel like Binding of Isaac is just the first game you can point to as, like, this is the quintessential modern roguelike game.
Yeah.
Because it
Not
does
from the 80s.
Yeah, because it does. It has been around like probably the longest and has stuck in the public consciousness for the longest as well.
And isn't from the Sears Telestar or whatever that was.
Yeah. The Amiga. It actually has graphics. Like
That's real graphics!
Yeah, like the most new ground fucking era graphics I've ever seen. Even though it's not like a perfect comparison because Binding of Isaac's like a top-down game. Much closer to the original Rogue.
Zelda 2 different?
Yeah. The way you said that. So it's not like a because this game is like a 2D.
Little blob is so funny.
He's so mad. Look at him go. I'm so frustrated right now. And then this guy's like,
Swamp.
I'm so mad. God damn it! I'm getting hit now.
Yep.
Why would you do this to me? It's your fault. Anyway. I feel like the better comparison would probably be something like Spelunky. Or... Yeah, that's a funny name.
Spelunky. Spelunking is already one of my favorite words.
Or Rogue Legacy, because those are both like 2D games, but they're of the same style where it's, you know, the randomized dungeon and all that. Only the challenges are more about, like, it has more platforming challenges in it, unlike games like Nuclear Throne, Enter the Gungeon, Binding of Isaac, which are just, are the top-downy kind of stuff. Although, at the same time, like, Spelunky and Rogue Dungeon, you're not gonna get over the name. Spelunky and Rogue Dungeon are based around, like, melee combat, because, like, in Spelunky you have a whip, and in Rogue...
Oh my.
Yeah, and in Rogue... Ooh, shit. Ooh, shit. Ooh. And in Rogue Dungeon you use a sword.
And in Tiny Toons Adventures on the NES.
Oh, shit.
I'm just making shit up.
But in this, you're shooting bitches with a gun, just like in Isaac and Nuclear Throne and Enter the Gungeon. So it's a really fun, like, it doesn't have a direct analog, I think. So I always just go back and forth between, like, Rogue Legacy and Binding of Isaac when comparing it. And, like, again, I don't know, but I feel like compared to those games, it didn't get that level. Because I remember when Rogue Legacy came out, people were like, yo, did you hear about that Rogue Legacy?
That Rogue Legacy.
That Rogue Legacy. And I'm like, yeah, like none of the roguelike games really got their hooks into me.
Flinthooks?
Flinthooks? Flinthook was the first one that got its flint hook into me.
God, that's fucking hot.
Like, I played them all. I played fucking Isaac, like, the 1,200 times it's been released in the world.
Binding of Isaac Star Wars edition.
Yeah, like Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. Yeah. Like, the most disgusting type. Like, I feel like I could say, Binding of Isaac,
Ejecta.
You know, what's it? Now, I can't even remember what it's called now. Maybe it's best that I don't remember. But anyway, like, I played Isaac, and I played Rogue Legacy, I played Spelunky. I played a little bit of Enter the Gungeon, I thought that one was cute, but... Like, Enter the Gungeon is probably the closest in terms of, like, art style, because Enter the Gungeon is also really adorable.
Get some purple ham.
I will get this purple. The space meat! Go ahead and keep the space meat at the front of your mind, by the way.
Map that to Y.
As if you could forget. Shit. I played them all, but they never really got their hooks into me, and like they're games that are designed, like they're kind of arcadey sensibilities where they're kind of designed to be played over and over and over endlessly. Like none of the games really have like a, okay, you're done playing it now.
Yeah.
State, even if you like beat the final boss and shit. None of them really got to me until I played football. Yeah. Until I played Flinthook, and I was like, OMG, this is the one. This is the one where I could do a YouTube Let's Play series where I played 570 videos of it.
All 10 minutes long.
Yeah, exactly. Because the thing I always think of is there's this cat on YouTube named Northern Lion, and I am a Southern Foxeh.
SoCal Foxeh.
Yeah, and Northern Lion has done like literally 500 billion videos of fucking Binding of Isaac, and he's still doing it. Like he's been non-stop doing videos on Binding of Isaac for fucking like since the game came out, basically. Like almost 5 years, I think it's been. And it's like, dude,
that's dedication.
How can you play any game non-stop for fucking 5 years like that?
Goat Simulator.
And like they are roguelike, they're procedurally generated, so
yeah,
like every time you play it, it is gonna be a new experience. But after a while, you're like, fuck this.
After 5 years.
Yeah, Jesus, I can't, like, it blows me away how he's still doing that. So like that's like the standard of expectation of like what's a game out there, what's a roguelike out there that's gonna be the one that you want to keep playing it for 5 years. And up until now, I've never found one. And then I played Flinthook, and I was like, this is it. I found the one. Flinthook is to me as Binding of Isaac is to Northern Lion.
Southern Foxeh.
Yes, Southern Foxeh and Northern Lion. Crossover of the century.
Marvel. I can't remember how that meme goes.
Marvel, Capcom cross Marvel cross Street Fighter.
Like
Tekken versus Tekken cross Capcom. Yes.
Biggest crossover event of the century. But remember the time that the wild thornberries were in the Rugrats?
Yeah, I do remember that. It was stupid.
What a weird combination.
Why? Interesting times.
Good times.
Yes.
Space meat!
That is one of the things, because one of the reasons that I feel like roguelikes are sort of hard to get in, because like they're based on their difficulty, right? They're all supposed to be really hard. Like those are like the defining characteristics of a roguelike, is like procedurally generated, like randomized dungeons, like collect, like you have to collect all your like equipment or power-ups and tools and stuff, and they're really fucking hard to make you die and have to replay it over and over again. Yeah. But that's the cool and so that's why like every single one of these games, when you start playing it, you're always like shitty.
You suck balls.
You have like the default equipment and it's like way too weak and shit, and you're like,
and
this
you don't know what
sucks.
you're doing.
Yeah, like that first hour of any Binding of Isaac run is fucking terrible, and I don't want to do it. Like, I don't want to just be like default Isaac with the fucking tears and nothing else, and then walk into a room and it's like, well, instantly died.
It's like those the boots and stuff that you start off with by default in RPGs, and they're like falling apart. You have like basic garments.
Why is my character so fucking poor and shitty that I have better... If I wanted to go out and become an adventurer right now, I would have better shit in my closet to throw on.
You have to enter your bank details so you can see what items you can choose from to start off.
So like that first couple of levels in Binding of Isaac, and it's like completely luck based, so you can luck out and get some really sick shit like right in the first couple of rooms and you'll be like, yeah, I'm set. Or you can just get total crap and you're like, I'm not gonna win. Like I'm just like, you can feel how you're not even gonna get fucking close. But then that's one of the reasons Flinthook is a lot better, because you can go in completely naked if you want to and like make it harder for yourself if you're one of those kind of people, and I don't understand them. And as you're going through, you can pick up these perks here.
The best things in life, I find, you can go in naked if you completely want.
Yeah. Like the one I just picked up, although I picked up a cursed one, which makes the game harder. But you can go in and like the different perks do function like power-ups, like that make you run faster, or you get like an apple every time you enter a new ship so you can get a little bit of health back. Or like they add damage to your gun depending on how high your combo is, etc., etc.
Oh god. That would be etc. for those listening at home. Latin for and the rest.
And the rest. And the rest.
Gilligan's Island.
And all the rest. But in Flinthook, what's cool is you like get these little space meat.
Space meat! Sorry, I had my face in your...
Yes, I know, Nick. I'm here.
I just want the listeners at home to know.
Yes. Unseen to you, there are all manner of shenanigans occurring.
Shenanigans.
Oh no. Don't do this. Don't go this way. You get like these little like Magic the Gathering, like, see, I got one here, get more chances of getting a critical hit. Or this one I just bought, discover more gold in chests. Like as you're going through, you can pick up these and they're like modifiers to your current run. And there are curses too, which make it harder, or these ones which give you buffs. But the cool thing about Flinthook is like you get like booster packs, and they all have like the perk cards in them, and you have a certain. I wish I had showed it because I can't now because I'm in the middle of this level. Like you have a certain number of slots, and each perk takes up a certain amount of slots. Like this one has 9 because it's a bomb-ass fucking ability.
Literally, you shit bombs?
Like, it lets you double jump, so it's like, that's a really good ability, so that takes up 9 slots. So you have to sacrifice, like, 9 other fucking things to be able to use it.
It's a lesson in economics, really.
So you can actually customize, and you can buy more perk slots like that at the black market and stuff. So you can actually customize, like, your starting loadout. So when you start a run, you can decide, like, okay, I'm gonna go in with these perks to start out with. So you're not dropping in there just completely fucking naked. Like in every other fucking roguelike, that makes it so fucking annoying every time you have to replay, because you're like, god damn it, I gotta start all over again. Now I'm coming in, I'm running super fast, I'm double jumping, my bullets are like twice as big. Like, if you want to, you can set it up to where you can go through more space meat.
Space meat! You can New Game Plus it if you want.
Yeah! Like, you actually, like, get fucking rewards and progression for doing well throughout the rest of the game. Mm-hmm. And that makes it easier, and it's almost like you're playing a fucking video game or something. Imagine that. Imagine actually making progress and getting rewards that, like, accrue.
Boo boo be gone.
Yeah. Like, the ones you pick up while running around, they go away after you're done with your run, but these red ones I have, This is just my loadout. Those are the ones I always use now, but you can like mix and match and like switch out the ones you want to use depending on like which boss you're going after, etc. I don't have to explain the entire fucking game from the beginning to end because I already did that first video on it, where I was like learning it myself. This is like okay, I've been playing this game for a whole year now.
A calendar year.
Yeah, like a full calendar year has gone by since this game came out. And look at how good it is. Why aren't you playing it? It's on the Switch now.
Isn't that the thing from Samurai Jack?
Oh god. All of the enemies in this look like they're from something a little bit. Shit.
Oh, you gotta hit its penis.
You gotta hit its butt. Look at it. Ow, you fucking dick. Stand still so I can shoot.
How dare you use language like that in my mother's house?
God damn it. Come on. Okay.
Oh, it also looks like that caterpillar from Link to the Past.
Yeah. Everything looks a little bit like everything. Like I love all the monster designs in this game. And I got like the special edition on Steam, which came with like a digital art book. So it was really fun going through the art book and seeing like all the concept art for all the like enemies and stuff like that. And it's like, oh no!
Oh no!
Oh, the fish!
You're expecting me to believe you borrowed money from a fish?
From a fish! All those people are dead. It's like the Death Star explosion.
Sorry about the barn.
This one. I already got 2 curses, so like I might as well see if I can get a ghost ship to happen, but it might not.
Link to the Past had best sound effects.
Yes. Oh sweet, give me that shit.
For help.
Look at these shrines.
Well.
Look at this mermaid. She's like, I'm blind, but here's a lantern for your benefit, not mine. Pick one of these, and I did, and now I have more health. I guess, look at this character. He's a silly boy.
You're a silly goose.
I'm gonna go ahead and buy this from you, even though I don't really need it.
Death's door.
Because that's just how I roll.
And a big Funyun.
I don't know why that's so funny to me. That's what it is. It looks like it. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Damn it. Oh, shit.
Well, there's an angry blob.
Yeah.
Favorite character so far.
Look at him go. He's very upset. Yeah. Damn it. I was doing so well. You get, you get like extra gold for finishing it super fast and for finishing without getting hit. Space Mate.
Space, you get pure platinum.
Yeah. So that's why every time I get hit, I'm like, no! I have less stuff now! Just die.
It's Wilt from...
God damn it!
Monsters.
Yeah. Oh, he's very tall.
Very tall.
You're tall. I like Starfish. Oh, I like how all of the, I said this, I think, in the other video, but I like how all of the enemy designs in this look kind of SpongeBob-y.
Yeah.
They all have kind of like a Salty Splatoon kind of look to them.
You ran inside into the donut. Oh, it's that Mega Man mini boss.
Oh no. It's okay. You're dead now. And like it's one of those games where it's like, what the fuck's the story? Like, who gives a shit? What's the story of this game? You're Flinthook, you're a pirate, there's pirate ships, go kill everyone and get their treasure.
You're an ambiguous species.
Well, it's sort of implied that, well, I don't want to go into all that.
I'm kind of upset you even mentioned it.
Like at the beginning of the game, we saw that whole little animation of the little ghosts coming out of the lighthouse, and then a guy ran up, and then the ghosts flew into him. And it's sort of a long story, but it's sort of implied that, like, the hood that he's wearing, like the mask and cape and all that, is the actual person, and the body that's running around is either someone or like a dead guy. Like, we're not sure. But like, either it's like a parasitic or symbiotic relationship between the mask that he's wearing. Like you see, like,
yeah.
like the body is some other dude.
Oh god.
And we don't know who it is. It could just be a dead guy.
Oh god.
And then the mask he's wearing is a sentient, like, being.
That's a darker answer than I thought.
Yeah, it we don't actually have an answer, so it's just lots of speculation for everybody. Like, one of the loading screen tips is like, who's under Flinthook's mask? Speculation abounds in the lore section. And when you get the little, like, lore entry that says Captain Flinthook, it says, like, we don't fucking know.
Fuck it.
Why are you asking us?
Stop.
Like, it's sort of implied that the lighthouse keeper, which is what the little ghost dudes are called, is like the one in the driver's seat, sort of. But then whenever you die, there's this fun little animation of like the lighthouse keeper. Like, I'll probably die, so you'll get to see it.
Wait a minute.
Of like the lighthouse keeper, like flying off his body, being like, "Oh no," and then like saving him. So I don't know what's going on, but it's certainly interesting.
There's the fun.
Oh yeah. And like I said, like, this is a game where it's like, fuck the story, who cares? But I actually, like, think the setting and all the little details that they have are pretty interesting. Like, like here, the lighthouse keepers. Like, oh, look on here, it's little ghost boys.
Widow.
They've been on the run because the fucking lighthouse blew the fuck up. See, the lighthouse, and as you can see, it blew the fuck up. And then here, see, it says, like, some say Flinthook's an orphan, the sole survivor of a meteor storm. Others think the mass pirate could be Maximar Dynasty's last Scion, who left the throne, crown, and kingdom for a life adventure. Superstitious pirates tell tales of a shipwrecked sailor's undead soul brought back by the sirens to bring back order to the galaxy, which is a messy sentence because it says back and back in the same sentence. Brought back by the sirens to bring back order. Like, you need to clean that up. That's what it's like, who the fuck knows? Don't worry about it. Shut up and play the video game. Doesn't matter. This is the last. I could probably get a ghost ship during this.
I think 8-Bit Music Theory did something on Flinthook.
They should, because the music in this game is great. I also got the OST, and I quite enjoy it. The original soundtrack. Okay, let's see.
The Principal.
There we go. Oh no, now it's slower.
Oh no.
That's 3 curses, so I think we'll get a ghost ship if I don't die. I might have to prioritize buying some food though, because I'm...
Space meat?
Yeah. But there's also like apples and potions.
Space potions?
Space potions. Shit, no! Where'd I get a shield? Although recently I did watch a video of like the main designer. Woo! like the game designer for Flinthook, and he talked about like how they came up with ideas for it and stuff, and it was really interesting to listen to, because you know. And he talked about how like it kind of started from the grappling hook, right? Like that's kind of like the thing the game is based around. But when the person he was doing the video with asked him about it, he was like, well, it didn't start out as being about using a grappling hook. What it started out as was like he was playing Mega Man X, and he really liked the way like you dash in that game, the way it feels to dash around in Mega Man X. So he was like, what's a gameplay mechanic we can come up with, like a movement system that feels good, like dashing around in Mega Man X. And they came, and like that eventually became the grappling hook that you use. And after I heard that, I was like, that makes fucking sense, because this feels really good. It just feels really good to move.
Makes sense.
Flinging yourself around on the fucking hook like this. And then I always forget that you can like slow down time and stuff. But it's actually really useful, so I wish I did it more often, but I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, I can do that. Like, it doesn't occur to me. But it's really useful if, like, whoa, you need a little bit extra reaction time to, like, narrowly jump out of the way of a bullet or something like that.
Bullet.
Yeah. Like, the hook and the slowing down time are, like, the two unique little gameplay mechanics this game has going for it. And the gun, but like that almost doesn't feel like it's unique, but then again, when you remember that like its direct contemporaries, which are like 2D roguelikes, like Spelunky and Rogue Legacy, are like you have like a sword and a whip, which are like fucking melee weapons.
Among its kin.
Yeah. Like that's why it's so hard to figure out which to compare it to, because you can't really compare it to Binding of Isaac, because like the camera perspective and the way you play the game is very different.
Yeah, anally owned.
A little bit. Some of these rooms are bullshit. Oh fuck. Whoa, oh my God. I don't know how that did.
What the fuck?
What was the magic pixel on that one? Come on. Shit.
Fucking magic dumbass.
Fucking asshole like shield minions. Giving him a magic bubble of protection.
Trojans.
I want to at least get a little bit more healing, because I know we're gonna probably... Woo! Oh, cool, sweet. Give me that potion, and give me this apple. Okay, cool, because we're probably gonna do a ghost ship.
Woo! Mr. Flintstone.
So I want to be prepared for it. Because like in Binding of Isaac and Nuclear Throne and shit, you shoot bitches. But in Binding of Isaac and Nuclear Throne and stuff, like the camera's up here looking down at you and you're moving like Zelda style. Yeah. But in this it's 2D, and you're shooting bitches with a twin stick joystick style, so it's like what's the fucking like shitty George Lucas quote? Like it rhymes.
I don't like sand.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. That's about how he doesn't like
sand. Like they follow each other. It rhymes. I forget what the fucking quote was.
You know, half the script is they fight.
Yeah. There's a lot of cheating in there. There's a lot of they fight.
The fuck kind of thing is that to say?
Don't admit that, you fucking asshole.
We obviously know it's true, but
you don't have to say it's true, but don't say it like that.
Loser and a Jew. It's true, but don't say it like that.
Ooh, what's the fuck? Oh, boomproof. Okay.
Roman, it gets all over.
It gets all over the place. What are these shops doing in the fucking ghost ship? How did they get here? And they decided I'm gonna set up shop.
Yeah, I'm gonna go around in squares or rectangles, I guess.
Stop this. Stop this. Ugh. There we go. Okay.
Jesus.
It's pretty. Damn it.
It's pretty.
It's pretty tight sometimes, Nick. That's it. That's the only other thing is like sometimes I feel like the camera's a little bit. Fuck. Like look. Like how are you supposed to see that? The camera's a little bit too zoomed out sometimes, which makes sense because like they want you to be able to see the entire room. But then sometimes like hazards will be a little bit too small and you can't see them. How did you get here?
He ate the apple, leave him alone.
Fine, I guess.
Yeah, half an apple. Half an apple right there.
Napa Napa.
Half an apple. Napa Valley.
Napa Napa. Like it would sort of be nice if there was an option to like the default camera distance is this, but then when you get into a room you can like zoom in a little bit so that the little hazards on the floor, like these spiky floors, will be a little bit easier to see. Like
whoever sells spikes in these video games,
yeah,
is cleaning the fuck up.
Yeah. But he has a wide variety of products too, because some spikes are instant death.
Yeah,
like the Mega Man spikes, they just immediately kill you. Those are expensive.
Yeah, those are the higher tier, higher echelon.
Who
mastered the art of invisible block technology? I need some of that shit. That shit's awesome. King Koopa has never had level designers of this caliber.
God damn it. Oh, shit. God damn it. Goombas! Thrusting my balls.
I take it back.
There we go.
Breaking my balls, Mario! God damn it!
That'd be fun. I could see, like, Kaizo potential with this game, because there are some things where, like, that's a little bullshit. Like, I love this game, but, like, sometimes there are things where I'm like, that's a little bullshit.
Yeah, that makes sense. That made a lot of sense, fucking Mario game.
Come on.
I live my life in quotes from that video.
Yeah.
Rubik's.
Ugh. Away from me. God damn it, I really don't want to die because I want to explain stuff that happens with this fucking ghost ship. And also, there's like a story thing. And I don't want to have to fucking redo it.
Oh, I just noticed the little Legend of Zelda map in the top right.
Yeah. Oh, God damn it!
Dungeon.
Oh, dungeon map. That's funny because, like, on that video I watched with the developer talking about the game, the guy I was playing with was like, when I first played the game, I didn't fucking see that shit. So he would just wander the fuck around and get completely lost. And
one
it's
of the
like,
dungeons is shaped like a swastika.
Yeah. And it's like, it's procedurally generated, it wasn't on purpose. Seriously? I would have gone for some health. I don't need gold. I appreciate that you have a fucking shrine in this ghost ship, but still.
Stop it.
Oh, figures I get the map room now. Yeah, I could have guessed that, thanks. I could have guessed that there were only 2 rooms left. And then this guy's cool because in the art book it reveals that he's actually blind. So he's like the helmsman who's at the wheel of the ship and always talking about maps, and it's like, you can't fucking see,
dude.
You asshole.
Dude.
Okay, so I'm gonna fucking die because I have no health. Although, did I buy? I can go back, but I'll risk taking damage.
Might not want to risk taking damage. Skip Rogers got to be the best by practicing all day, every day.
Yeah. Yeah, be careful because of these hazards. These room oh, careful. Spikes. But it'll be worth it if I can get some extra health. Give me that. In fact, might as well take the shield too. Give me that. Oh, motherfuck. See? God damn it! Every time! Why's it gotta be this way? Give me that. Okay, I've used all my gold.
Why is the rum gone?
I've actually... You see why it's not even worth it? I'm gonna get back to the boss room, I'm gonna have less health than when I ran out and decided to get more health to make it easier. That is the risk reward. There we go. What the fuck? Or like something crawled on me or something. I don't know what that was.
We got buggies.
Okay. No, this is gonna be hard. I'm not gonna be able to beat him.
You gotta believe in the me that believes in you.
Aw.
But no, seriously, you're fucked.
God damn it. It's okay, I can do this. Woo.
Candelabras.
I feel like I can do it. Come on. No!
Oh.
Whew. Okay, right here's the safest place. I can do it!
You are witnesses to the birth of a new musical creation.
I did it. Fuck. Yay! So,
Small guy.
there's a green lighthouse keeper, and he's a whittle.
He's a small.
And I saved him from the goose.
Oh no.
Yay. So that's part of the story. Oh, yay, thank God. I got some health. I got some space meat. That's like part of the story because there's like, how many? There's like,
Space meat tastes like purple every time.
because there's like 3 ghost ships in the game, separated by like which bosses you're going after. And you gotta do all 3 to get the twoo ending.
The twoo ending. I get all the gemeralds.
The twoo ending. Because if you just fight the final boss... Oh, it just vanished. It didn't explode. Because if you just beat the final boss without saving all your lighthouse keeper buddies, then you won't get the twoo ending.
Twoo ending.
And it'll be like you won, but it's still slightly depressing.
Bubble bobble.
Exactly. So I just wanted to at least do one of the ghost ships to explain that.
Space apples.
I don't need to do it anymore because I already did it before. I already got the twoo ending.
You got the twoo ending. True crime.
True.
Streets of
Yes.
Kingston.
Yes.
What was that game? 30 to life?
25 to life.
25 to life. Oh, that's even worse. It took
It's
me so long.
really fucking bad. I hated that game. It was terrible in ways you can't understand. This is the fucking hardest boss in the game for me. I don't know if it's actually harder than the other bosses, but I always have a lot of fucking trouble with it. So I might die, but we'll see what happens. But this boss is very difficult for me. God damn it. No. Just die. Do me a huge favor and die. Thank you. I always have so much trouble with this fucking boss for some reason. But it's really fun. I'm having so much fun right now! Do you believe me?
Why did you believe me?
This is why. Look at this shit. Now I can't grapple onto shit. I gotta shoot him. God damn it.
It surprises me more bosses haven't figured out that they should do that.
Yeah, like, hey, let's throw those spikes around.
You appear to be using the Funyun diamonds to defeat me. I shall attempt my holy powers to defeat the British.
Ooh, there we go. That was one of the other things they changed in an update, which was cool. Like, after this game came out, they actually, like, did stuff to improve it after release. But, in, the original version of this game, well, in the game now,
You're a
but,
ghost.
like, God damn it. Fuck!
Oh.
This is why! The fucking hooks!
Flinthooks.
No! Well, I'm taking damage there. It's okay, after this phase, he becomes a lot easier, but I might die, so.
You might not see the next phase.
Here we go. This phase is way easier, thank God. So you only have to do that first phase like 3 times. God damn it, stop shooting me. I'm almost done. I just need to beat you. Stop this.
Oh my. Ooh.
Oh, come on. You're done. Got him.
Oh.
Whew. If I had stayed
Thought
in
you
those,
were gonna do
those
this.
spikes, yeah.
Mutually assured destruction.
Yeah. Oh no, don't run into those. Okay. I'm safe. I'm safe now.
This is a safe zone. No one can hurt you here.
So here's the plot. Every time you beat one of these bosses, like, they've got one of the lighthouse keepers in a bottle, and then that asshole shows up and steals them. And you're like, what is going on?
What is that?
Why does it have to be this way? Your princess is in another castle.
Princess is in a white castle.
Now you're on the trail of Gwarlock. Oh no, but he was my friend.
When?
See, look, we were friends.
Oh,
and we
no.
hung our laundry up in the corner there.
That's drying out. Please don't touch it.
Oh, little Flinthook's little worried face. He's like, oh no.
No, it's...
But it's still triumphant because you beat the guy.
Beat the guy.
Eesh. Oozed. Oh shit, I got a trophy.
Oh, look how happy he is.
Yeah, look. You got a crown. You got all booster packs.
Jewels and such.
Look how good I did. Look how good I am at the video game.
Loot. Booty.
And then, like, this is the end of the game, so it's where the story comes in. And primarily what I want to draw your attention to is how adorable everything is. I want you to bask in amazement at how cute everything is.
Everything.
Look how cute it is.
Even and including.
See, look at this
space
cute. Look at this cute. Observe the cute. And he's like, what's his plan here? Oh, is it gonna become a dick? Why you be this way?
Literally.
But Flinthook has a plan.
Oh no.
Because he's super cute. Me, boss plus boss plus boss plus me
Profit
equals smiley face. Oh, and by this point I have all of the perks, so whenever I get a booster pack, it just gives me like a...
$1.50.
Yeah, basically. And like here's all the, like, look at all these perks. Like there's like draw the items towards you
Obligatory.
ability. There's like an air dash, stuff that lets you like extend your slow-mo meter, makes you run faster, makes your hook go faster. Lets you like DuckTales pogo jump on people.
Good old Scroogle McDuck.
But my loadout is like the double jump because it's so useful. It's so good, Nick.
Good Nick.
Why don't you understand how good it is? Although I played the Switch version, I swear. Indeed. Bless you.
Breast me, thank you.
I played the Switch version, which is so weird going back to like not having all this shit in the Switch version anymore. And I swear to God, there's new perks in that game, in that version that aren't in this version.
Sorry, I almost just kicked this table that the mic is on and would really fucking...
Get it out of the way!
Go on.
Get out of here! So then this is like the final run, like the final like sequence. Hopefully I can get through it pretty fast. I'm not gonna like go through every single fucking room.
Ow, with my fucking face.
Yeah, I don't know why you did that. I don't know why you do the things that you do.
I'm born to entertain.
They can't see it.
Shut the fuck door.
Shut the fuck door.
Shut the fuck door.
I'm just trying to get through it so we can get to the ending.
The good ending?
The good ending. The true ending.
True ending.
Yes.
TWO.
And there's like a hard version of all these runs too,
It turns all the Goombas into Buzzy Beetles.
which I've done, but I'm not doing it now to make it easier so we can actually finish it. Because sometimes I die,
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Space meat. Okay, keep the space meat in mind.
Space meat.
How it is purple. With green inside of it.
Green and purple. A ceramic or knife.
And here's the rooms where you can get the lore. It's book rooms. God damn it! I only have
his library.
I also I only have one fucking lore that I haven't gotten, and I have it in the Switch version, which is so infuriating. It's like the one lore entry that I don't fucking have, and I have it in the Switch version, and it drives me nuts.
Nuts.
As a squirrel, you can relate.
Yes. What is?
I don't know if they like added it because it's kind of impossible to do with the way the controls were originally. So I don't know how it would have even been possible to do it before, but if you look, there's a little animation of Flinthook running in one direction and shooting behind him. Like, look at the way his little feet go. He's like, and like, that's not possible to do with the original controls. So it's like, did they add that? Did they make that animation specifically for the new controls? That's so interesting to think about and wonder, because it's probably not true. Die. This is your fire.
Don't bring me into this. I don't like fires. I'm scared of fires.
Die.
I'm so dragged into this.
I'm
sorry.
Don't drag me into this.
I don't like fires. I'm scared of fires.
God damn it! Right at the end, I walk into the missile explosion and it fucks me. That's so unfair. I don't appreciate it. Don't appreciate it. Done likes.
Done with.
Would prefer if you not.
Prefer not to answer.
Prefer
That's
not to
one
answer.
of my favorite memes.
Yeah, prefer not to answer. What is your annual income? Prefer not to answer. God damn it. Motherfuck! Look at these rooms.
Look at these rooms.
Look at these hazards. Come on.
Hazard pay.
Like, this final run is like fucking 12 ships. So, and it's like, it's a little bit. It's a little bit of a lot.
It's a little bit.
And I want to get to the ending here. Look at how good that feels to just fucking grapple hook across the room like that.
Look at how good that feels.
Like, once I heard him say, like, Mega Man X dashing, I was like, yeah! That's exactly what it fucking feels like. Like, that's what, like, this game deserves acclaim, because it does, like, it's, like, there are annoying things in roguelike games that suck, and it's like, why do they do that? And this game doesn't do that. It does things where it's like, that's a good thing, I wish more games would do that. The controls feel really good, like, it's super, like, it feels good to play. Appreciate the Flinthook. Buy it on the Nintendo Switch and do fan art.
The Nintendo Xbox 360 3DS.
Until I see fan art of Flinthook playing Flinthook on the Switch.
On the Flinthook.
On the Switch. Then we haven't made it.
Then we're done here.
We haven't arrived.
Doing some gay stuff.
You're not allowed to know. Rampant speculation in the lore section. So I was like, I gotta find the fucking Flinthook lore fucking entry. Oh, sweet. So if I get this one, it gives me a shield, and if I get this one, it gives me more health. So I always do that one. I always get more health. Because, like, the shield is just a free hit, so to me that's useless, because I know I'm going to get hit. See? I would have just lost my shield right there. Yep. So that feels like such a waste. Like, I wasted that shield by getting hit right there. So, like, why get a shield when, like, if I take damage, I'll just get food and heal myself, you know?
Space meat. That's what space meat's for.
Exactly. So, like, Why get a shield now, which I'm going to lose instantly by getting hit doing something really stupid in the next room, and have it, like, not help at all? And then I open the chest, and it gives me a fucking apple, and it's like, well, great, it healed me, I'm at full health because I used the fucking shield. So that's why I never go for the shield. That's my optimal, those are my habits, because I'm sure someone else could play this game and have completely different habits, and be like, you always get the look how fast I'm shooting. Look how fast! Look at that shit, that is fucked up. Look at how fast that shit is going off. That is nuts
Shit
as
is
hell.
about to jump off.
That is nuts as hell. If I cannot die, I'm just gonna obliterate fucking
Good name
people.
for like a brand of mixed nuts. Nuts as hell.
Nuts as hell. So many.
Hell of a good dip.
Life would be a lot more interesting if products were allowed to swear.
Fucking Cheerios.
You want some fucking Cheerios?
Here you go, motherfucker.
Here's some fuck. God damn it! I almost died. I almost
GDI.
immediately died.
You did a GDI, pal.
Whoop. In the that video I watched, they also talk about how like the enemies are impervious to the stage hazards. So if they run into a switch, they don't take damage, and it's like, you know, why? Why did you do this thing?
Why you do this?
And they're like, yeah. Basically, their answer was like, yeah, fuck you. No, because he was like, it's not fair, because, like,
Yeah.
they're dumb computer enemies, and they don't know how to video game. You know how to video game, so...
Well, you can tell them how to video game.
Yeah, you have to cheat to make the enemies better than the player, because the player is always going to be better than the enemies. Because it's a human person. God damn it. It's a human person playing the game. God damn it. Look how fast that goes now. That is nuts. I also wonder how that, like, god damn it, would go if on the default controls, because let me check. I will switch over.
Hit trick.
Because look, now it's based on how fast am I pushing the
Yeah.
button. Yeah, it like, look at how fast it goes when I'm using the Pro controls. That is nuts. But with the default controls, it's just as fast as you can press the button. That's fucking funny. Why would anyone use those controls? The default controls. I don't get it. I don't know why that was something they had to correct. It seems so obvious.
There.
Fuck. There we go. See, just got an apple. Like, why bother with shields? I don't get it. Come on.
Heal. Wind blast. He's shooting, what are those called in Zelda, the flaming skulls?
Yeah. I know what they're called in Doom.
It's gonna bother me now.
There we go.
Bubbles, that's it. How can I forget that?
Bubbles?
Bubbles.
The skulls are called bubbles?
Yep.
That's weird.
How could I forget bubbles?
Why?
Ask the Japanese.
Keys?
Keys.
Keys?
Rope.
Rope. That's the fucking weird. That's the one that cracked me up.
No holds bar. Rope is the funniest one.
Ooh, shit. There's a lot going on in this room right now. There we go. Give me that. Now I said I wouldn't, but I have to go investigate the last room that I haven't looked in anyway. Because I can't help it.
It's just the way it goes.
Oh, of course, it's the fucking map room. Why wouldn't it be? Hey, look. Here's the one room you haven't gone in yet. That's always what happens. This is the final room I go to look at is the map room.
Yep. It's like that spot in Resident Evil.
The one place you haven't been.
Yep.
Oh man, I explored the entire mansion, but I haven't found the map. Go into the last room.
I didn't find the information desk.
See, this is good for like if you're just playing the game by yourself and doing like a 500-part Let's Play series. But I'm trying to get to the final boss here to show it off, to celebrate Flinthook's anniversary.
Anniversary.
And it's taking a little bit too long. So let's just do ones. I don't know why I'm doing this one. But thankfully, during this level, like, you also fight all the bosses. Like, you know, like a Mega Man game.
Yep.
So that'll break it up a little bit.
Next, we'll go after Bubble Man.
Bubble Man. Or Splash Woman. Whichever.
With the trident.
Like, I don't know why that was a big deal.
Lotion Man.
There's a lot of flappy flaps.
I wonder what Lotion Man would be weak against.
I have an answer, but I don't think I can say what it is.
YouTube appropriate.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my ads disabled.
You're demonetized.
They're gonna demonetize me.
Yep.
If I say what Lotion Man is weak to.
It's the adpocalypse.
Oh no, I can't make a career doing fitty videos on fucking YouTube anymore.
And you can, it's just
How
the slightest bit harder.
how twagic.
Oh, that's a good thing.
That's a good thing.
It's a good thing.
It's called quality control.
Darwinian.
Weak. I don't feel, if you lose your job on YouTube, I don't feel bad for you because you probably made shitty videos.
I feel like you're lucky that it lasted as long as it did.
Yeah, like, oh no, I can't make money playing video games and screaming with a face cam anymore.
No.
Yeah, wow.
That's terrible.
I don't know who told you you're entitled to a fucking making a living doing this.
And it's,
But you're not.
It's a stupid thing to say anyway. When you decided to quit your day job and do this full time, your job was appeasing advertisers, just like any other fucking
Entertainer,
media.
yeah.
Just like on TV, your job is to keep the advertisers happy. You can go ahead and piss them off if you want, but they won't pay you anymore.
Yeah.
So if the advertisers are the ones, if you get your money from ad revenue, your job is now to keep the advertisers happy. You can go ahead and not do that, but then they won't pay you anymore, and then you don't eat.
Yeah, you can't like be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make a career doing this thing, and then complain when you don't fucking play by the rules.
Yeah, it's not new. That's what TV is.
That's what you signed up for.
And if you didn't know that or think about that, maybe you should have thought about it a little bit more before changing
Instead
your
of
career
not at
path.
all.
Yeah,
Maybe you should have thought about it a little bit more than not at all.
and at the end of the day, I don't give a shit that YouTube can't be your career anymore.
Yeah, and like, guess what? You know why it got to this point? Because people kept fucking it up.
Yeah.
Like, this is why we can't have nice things. They're not doing this to be dicks. They're doing it because people kept fucking screwing up, and now they're making less money, and they can't have that. So if you're not making them money, guess what? They don't need you.
You can't make $10,000 a month making stupid ass videos. I call that a victory, personally.
Yeah. Like, you weren't entitled to, like, a successful career doing this. You got lucky, and now your luck ran out.
Very lucky.
So either adapt and keep it going if this is what you want to keep doing, or get a real fucking job again.
Exactly. How many people can't get a job, period?
Not me.
Yeah.
Things are looking up since the like, it's been a little while.
Yes.
It's been a little bit of a little while.
Yes.
There. God damn it. Worthless, by my estimation.
I think that's when YouTube started to suck, is when people were able to make that their...
Yeah, to make money off it, because then it became like they have to exploit the algorithm.
Yeah, it became just like TV. The whole reason we left TV and went to YouTube and places like that in the first place, YouTube was pretty great before
people could make money off of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Because now you have fucking people who are like, okay, let's like do search engine trending to see what people are searching for.
And shit.
And I'll make a video of me talking about that, because that's gonna put me at the top of the search engine list, and I'm gonna make a thumbnail with my face making a goofy face in it, because that's what people click on, and I'm gonna clickbait as fuck title like such and such is bad and you suck for liking it and here's why. Or like Sword Art Online redefined the definition of shitty anime, and you're a bad person for liking it. Click to watch.
YouTube is just such shit now.
Like, yeah, I don't feel bad that person can't make money off YouTube anymore.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something. If Jeff Thu was fucking banished from the internet and I never saw his stupid ass fucking faggot ass face ever again, I wouldn't feel bad. I would, in fact, consider that a victory.
Yes.
Look at the space meat.
Space meat.
Okay, is it in this? Yes, it is. So here's, like, the secret developer room. These are all the people who helped make the game.
That's cute.
Yeah, it's really... And they all have, like, fun little... they all have fun little quotes in them. It's really cute.
That's cute.
Yeah. And then like there's a puzzle here. Oh. It's like a thing. I already did it, so I don't have to do it again. Aww.
I hate everyone he just listed.
Yeah, all of like I really love this game and I love tribute games, but I feel like they wouldn't like me.
Oh. Well, we know what that's like.
Yeah, like I don't care, but that's definitely the distinct impression I get.
I really hate every single thing.
Yeah, all of those people are pieces of shit and I hate them.
Yeah. Yeah.
So here's the space meat, by the way.
Oh shit.
Yeah, see, look at the background. Like, we got a butcher's table, and, like, there was a space meat right here, which I picked up, and drippy tentacles in the back.
I'll have to eat this raw, dripping ham by myself.
And look, there's the boy, and he's got a little space meat, and he's like, what the fuck?
What?
So here's, like, the first boss. And it's like a bigger version of that guy I fought earlier, which is cool. And this is going to so not be that hard at all.
Oh, he's got a sword tip.
Like, I remember, this took me a long fucking time to be able to beat him for the first time when I played this game back when it came out. But now, like, I have a lot of perks that I start out with, like the double jump makes things a lot easier. Oh, here's the one that like is prudent to talk about, because when this game first came out, there was a problem where you see how it's covered in a bubble, right? And I can't hit it. So what you have to do is throw your
hands up in the air and wave them like you just don't care.
Yeah, you have to throw your grappling hook out to grab the bubble and pop it. But what would happen is he's flying around this room that has these grapple points all over the room.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, the physics of the hook or whatever would prioritize grappling onto the hooks behind him. So you would throw your hook out to pop the bubble and grab onto a grapple point and then grapple yourself directly into him. And it felt like bullshit because it was. So, like, when they patched it, like, they in the patch notes, they said, like, we fixed that. We fixed it so that you actually grab onto the fucking bubble.
His ass bubble.
Yes. Ugh.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah. It's harder. It's almost like a video game. Come here. Yeah.
That was nice.
Good throw, me.
The Yoshi egg.
He's a good first boss, but I feel like because he's the first boss, he's a little bit more interesting than some of the ones that come later. Because they're like, we gotta make this one interesting, because he's the first one.
Yeah.
So he's like all based around like traversing around the room, and he's like fuck. And the gun he's shooting like encourages you to try and swing around on the hooks all over the place.
Yeah.
And he drops these enemies, and it's really fun. But then like some of the next boss after him is a little bit less interesting. There we go. I killed his pet. And he's like, okay, now we're friends. You killed my pet, so now we're friends.
Number 1.
But when you beat him the first time, he just starts crying, and it's really sad and pathetic.
Aww.
And kind of adorable, but he's like big, arching, gushing tears. But now, because like we're trying to recruit them all to help us, now he's like, okay, yeah, now we're friends. God, I cannot get over that. Look how fast it's fucking going. Especially with how big the fucking gun is.
Yep.
8 more to go. I might have to edit things a little bit. We'll see what happens. Whee! And now, like, look, he puts the little Flinthook flag over his ship, because now they're buddies.
Because imperialism.
Yes, clearly. If you kill someone's pet, they become your friend.
So about your fish.
There's a lot of life lessons to be taken away from a game like Flinthook.
Yeah. Space meat, for one.
Space meat is something that we will carry in our hearts
And other places.
Until the end of time.
Yes.
Oh, so good. That is like the best thing I could have picked up. Again, that's that Binding of Isaac thing where it's like, yeah, I picked up a really good fucking upgrade really early on, and it's making things a lot easier for me. But the nice thing is, if I had wanted to, and if I had found it, I could just get that perk in a booster pack somewhere, and I could have that equipped on myself from like the instant I enter a ship, so I don't have to be like, oh, I hope I find that one. I could just start with it.
A booster shot.
And it's almost like it's a fucking video game or something like that. I'm not fucking gambling on hoping I'll get some good abilities or whatever, so I can actually stand a fucking chance, unlike other games. Other lesser games. Not as good. Exploring these rooms, but I can't help it.
I need to stay.
I see a room, and I want to go in it, and there's nothing in here anyway. Thanks for nothing.
Nothing.
Asshole. With your heterochromia. It's so cool.
It is. It's very cool.
Heterochromia.
According to Japan, it's very cool.
According to Japan, heterochromia is fucking awesome.
It's like a good Twitter account, according to Japan.
Oh yeah.
@sick of wolves.
Sick of wolves. Shit.
That was one of those Twitter accounts that's like, this is really funny, but then the owner of it would try and get political sometimes, and it would be really weird and like, nah, don't do that.
No.
It's just a joke about like a wolf pretending to be a guy.
Yeah, I don't know, like you don't have to get weird about it.
Yeah, no one cares about your politics.
Shouldn't do this.
You're not gonna be the next whomever.
I don't even know who you think you want to be, but you're not.
You're not.
You're not.
You're really not.
Shouldn't be. No one should be. These are angry blobs.
Someone stores their change.
Very inefficient.
Yeah.
Ooh, shit.
Oh god.
Oh no. Oh, it's going very poorly.
Oh jeez.
Oh no. This is going very poorly for everyone involved, especially me.
Lots of blobs.
Flinthook's just so cute. Look at him running around. I can't help it. I'm playing this game and I'm like, oh, it's so cute. I love it. This game's the best.
Flinthook. Flint Iron Stag.
Yeah. Oh, damn it. Flint Firestarter. What the fuck is Will Smith's name in After Earth? Cypher Rage. That is seriously the character that Will Smith plays in After Earth. Cypher Rage. And his son, Tommy Rage. Billy Rage.
Big
Cypher
large
Rage.
huge.
Roll Fizzleby. Roll Fizzleby is my favorite.
Punch rock groin.
Chris punches boulders Redfield.
Rebecca dumb bitch Chambers.
Jill, master of unlocking Valentine.
Barry
hand cannon Burton.
against living things.
Oh, thank God, it's the first room. It's usually either the first... God damn it, it's one I already have. I only have one left. I just need the fucking entry on the Chrono Belt, and then I fucking finished all the lore.
4 itchy tasty.
Give me my files. I want to read the files. Come on. Do me a favor and die. Appreciate it. I appreciate the sacrifices you've made for our mutual benefit this day.
This day our daily discount outlet merchandise.
Oh god, there's a lot of you.
Raise up a multiplex and make a sacrifice.
Oh no. Oh, the things that are happening right now. There we go.
Imagine the lag that'd be going on if it were an SNES game.
It lags a little bit on the Switch from time to time, if I'm being honest. I'm not playing this on the Switch, but I could. Yeah. Oh shit. You keep tickling your nose on my shoulder.
Damn it. I don't know if that was the shoulder that did it, but ooh, that was a serious tickle situation.
Certainly seems to be some correlation.
I don't even know what you're talking about and you're speaking nonsense. Like a cat, I express emotions through face.
Through face. Face is a verb. There we go.
Doom, da, 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 da.
Oh, that's right. And another thing they talked about in the video with the guy who made the game was the Scott Pilgrim game.
Oh yeah.
Because like, damn it, the people who like founded Tribute Games, like worked on the Scott Pilgrim game. Like they
look like
they used to work at Ubisoft. Shit, god damn it, this is going very poorly for me. Used to work at Ubisoft, and they worked on the Scott Pilgrim game, and they talk about how it's bullshit that you just can't play Scott Pilgrim anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck this room. No, I'm not even gonna try and do that one.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna go this room, though. It's because the double jump makes things a lot easier in a lot of cases. Ooh, shit. There we go. See how nice the double jump makes things? Because the Scott Pilgrim game kicked fucking ass. It was a very good video game. And, like, it just doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
Like, you can't download it because, like, the licensing ran out or something like that. So like, if you never downloaded it before legally, you can't. It's not available anywhere. And it's like, why? Why is the world this way? Like, people put fucking years of their life and like hard work into that game, and it's a fucking great game. And it's like, well, can't put that on my resume anymore. So every so often I'm like, hey, remember how great the Scott Pilgrim game is and you can't play it anymore?
I do.
And I actually wasn't aware that the Tribute Games is made up of, like, the founding members were people who worked on that game. And I'm like, makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, they're similar.
Definitely see that now that you say it. Especially Mercenary Kings. Mercenary Kings looks even, because I think they just got the same guy to do the sprite work. So, like, the style is, like, right on. But even in this, you can really see, like, the influence, I guess.
Yeah.
That's always fun hearing stories like that, where it's like, the people who made this company are like offshoots of these people who made this game.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, cool. God damn it. Go away. I don't need this. I don't need this in my life. Yeah. Because that's what happened with Clover Studios and Platinum.
Yeah.
So whenever that happens to another company, I'm like, oh, hey.
Hey!
Yeah, good on these guys for getting out from under that fucking corporate thumb and doing their own thing and making their own games and making a Flinthook.
Making a Flinthook.
Making a Flinthook.
Oh no.
It's a good video game.
Yes.
I plays it.
He plays it
A
once
lot.
or twice.
And you should stop doing the thing that's causing your nose to
It's
be
not
this way.
causing that,
I
first
feel
of
like
all.
it is.
It's
I
not.
feel like it is.
It's not what's causing it, it's also not what's causing the sneezing.
Aw, Squirrelly sneezing. He's like...
Like that cat sneeze. On that video of the fox that can't stop sneezing.
Oh no. Oh god. How fucked up it is.
Oh no, you touched Fuzzy.
Yeah, I touched Fuzzy, got dizzy. Oh no.
Oh no.
Stop this. God damn it. God damn it.
God damn it.
Come on. It's like walking behind someone slow on the sidewalk. Like, yeah? No, I don't have anywhere to go.
You got Funyuns and Space Meat. See, these are different spikes.
Oh, why'd I do this? I don't need to do this.
I need this in my life.
Look at that, in the old version, like, I would have just been flung. Oh, goddamn. See, that would have happened. Die. All of you. Oh, it feels so good. Just boom, 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 boom. Only 5 more to go.
15. You only have to serve a sentence of 5 years until you're dead.
I don't appreciate that. I don't think that's a good deal at all.
It's a good deal. Let's make a deal with Wayne Brady.
Here we go, here's the second boss. And he's not as interesting as the first boss. But look, now the first boss is like following us and helping us out. Look at him go.
Got a fleet.
Yeah. And they're all following my little ship. It's so cute. They're not gonna help me, but they are there.
They are there.
They're there to provide moral support more than anything.
Star Fox style.
Yes. They're watching from the sidelines.
Patiently watching. Burb.
He's a burb.
Burb.
Oh, this burb.
Just throw some corn on the ground. Pick.
Corn? Did you say corn?
Sure.
Chirp.
Pick.
Oh, god damn you. Exploited me. Exploited my moveset. Oh my god, just the way that you carve through them because of this upgrade is so good. It makes me very satisfied. Look at this. Oh, I didn't know I could shoot the rocks. What is this shit?
I'm learning things.
Why is this happening in the way that it is? Damn it. Oh, the other thing is, like, if you're pointing the gun down to shoot down like that, then the grappling hook will go where you're pointing the right stick. So you have to be a little careful. You have to, like, stop shooting down and then aim up so that you can grapple up like this to keep this hop going. Because if you aim down like that, you'll fling yourself down and fucking throw yourself into him.
With loving arms.
Yes. Or he will not be a considerate and accommodating lover. No. Very, very bad. He's very selfish.
Likes to choke you when you're done.
Yeah, he's dead now. Don't worry about it. We don't have to worry about it anymore. But he's fine. He's happy with it. He's glad that he beat us.
Yeah, he'll touch penis. You don't like it.
Touch penis. I don't like it. It's okay, he's friends now. Now that we beat the shit out of him.
It's amazing how people become your friend.
After you beat the shit out of him for a second time.
Yep.
Because we beat the shit out of him before, he didn't like that. He wasn't happy about it.
Nope.
Then we beat the shit out of him again, and he's much more accommodating.
Yep.
That's once again, a lesson of life from Flinthook.
Yeah.
Beat the shit out of people twice, and they will become your friends.
Boom.
See, look, he's very happy now.
Yeah, look at that burb.
He's joining us.
Pick.
Peck.
Flap.
Okay, just do this one. It should be short. Only.
Here we go. Break it down. Headbang. I have a headache. I'm not gonna do it, but imagine if I did.
Imagine, dear listener.
Just imagine. Folks at home.
Yeah. Or you could be on the bus watching this on your phone. For all I know.
Be on the train.
I don't fucking care. Do whatever you fucking want.
Or
you
the
fucking asshole.
No, that one. What's the one that goes to 145th Street?
I don't. Why are you asking me?
I'm asking out loud. I'm not asking you specifically.
That's not true, and you know it, you son of a bitch.
Very true. Actually.
I'll destroy you.
Like it couldn't be truer. That's the L. The R?
The R? Yes.
I forget.
Probably.
But that one's cool because it goes above ground for a little bit.
I trust you.
And when I took it, it was snowy. We had a lot of snow that winter, so it looked see the snow and it looked nice. Of course, then also one day a bunch of people got trapped on the subway because of the snow. But
Oh my god.
other than that,
It was cool for a little while.
it's like that episode of Hey Arnold.
Yeah.
It's all
Oh, shit.
hands here on the sun.
Oh yeah.
Cause we've been stuck here in the dark for way too long.
I remember that shit.
That was real shit.
That was some legit shit.
This is real. This happened. Oh my god, I found
That's
it.
the real life.
The picture of the LAN party with the guy duct taped to the ceiling. This shit was
yeah.
real. This shit happened.
This was a real thing. This was not a candid moment. We didn't stage this.
This shit was real. This shit happened.
I want you to fucking look at it and know that this was an actual event.
Actual factual event.
Oh, God damn it. I'm so mad when I get hit. Now I don't get the pure platinum.
You gotta stop making them hit you.
I need to stop making them hit me.
Yes.
Why would I let them do this?
You're too slow getting dinner ready. It's your own fucking fault.
Yeah, I shouldn't have been dressed that way.
Domestic abuse joke.
I'll just take some gold, because I don't need a lot of health. I'm pretty full up.
Remember that contest McDonald's did in the 90s? Where they were giving away, yeah, you do remember, where they were giving away money and you could choose whether you get it in cash, gold, or diamonds.
Oh, the Monopoly thing?
I don't know if it was, I guess it was Monopoly. But that's the one that, I know the Monopoly thing turned out to be rigged.
Yeah, obviously.
But I remember one in the same.
I remember the Monopoly thing.
Yeah, everyone remembers the Monopoly.
That was fucking weird.
Yeah, and then the higher-ups, the executives took all the money, but then they donated some to a children's hospital to make themselves feel better.
That's what I do.
I don't know if they're one and the same. They might have been.
I don't remember the cash gold money thing.
Because there's that commercial. I was like, take the diamonds.
I do vaguely remember that, but like it doesn't stand out as vividly in my mind
as it does in mine.
As the Monopoly thing.
Yeah, for some reason I really remember that.
I don't even get how that was supposed to work. We would just always peel off the thing, but I have no idea how you were supposed to win.
Well, you're supposed to make set the property like in the game.
I don't know how to play Monopoly, Nick.
Really?
Well, we would never play it like for real.
Competitive speed Monopoly for money?
We would always just kind of... I don't know. We did not play Monopoly. We utilized the board and the pieces
to do all this shit.
But we did not open the rule book and actually play the game. That is for sure. I have no idea how to actually play Monopoly.
I have some funny memories of playing Monopoly.
No. Some of these rooms are just like,
sorry, no.
nah to that. So fucking good feeling. There we go. I knew we probably couldn't do it, but I wasn't gonna fuck around to find out. Ow. Nope. Why would you hurt yourself in such a way?
Why would you suck ass? Like you have choices. We all have fucking choices, and you choose to suck ass.
God damn it!
You have a subscription at suckass.com, and you have a bookmark twice. Why do you have a bookmark twice? Just like the first one. Why do you need it 2 times?
Oh my god! Why do you need it twice? What the fuck? That's so stupid. I kind of hate you. There we go.
I heard that's so smart and I kind of love you.
Aww.
So to me, that's what you said.
It might be. There's certainly subtext.
You got this sideburn thing that connects your beard here.
I know what my fucking face situation is.
Let me tell you what your fucking face situation.
I know what it is. I'll need your advice.
You
Oh god. Oh, there's a lot of bad things going on. Oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh, there's a lot of bad. There's a lot of things. I need you to feel me on this one.
Wow. In a foreign way.
Yes. Always in a foreign way.
You know what my rates are.
No, you don't. Son of a bitch.
The least
I always
sense
forget.
You could have made.
I always
you
forget.
know what my rates are, and then you said no, you don't.
I keep forgetting. Like the time slowing ability is so useful, and like. Why are you hurting yourself so much?
It's your fault. I laughed and like threw my head back.
You literally threw your head back in laughter and it caused damage.
Ow, and I hit my head on the friggin' chair pole.
Don't do this.
Don't tell me how to live my life, fucker.
That's true.
Your responses to shit make no sense.
Oh my god, it's funny to me. It is. Anyway, like the time slowing ability is really useful and it will get you out of tough spots, but I constantly forget that I can do it. Like it completely slips my mind.
Stasis. Dead Space.
Yes, I know.
No, you don't.
Also an ability I would like never use in combat situations.
2. I'm gonna break your fucking heart. I prefer 2 to 1. Oh, the facial expression.
What? Woo, see? Look at that. Look at how useful that is.
Reese.
Look at how useful.
Look at how Reese Witherspoon.
That sounded really cool. Woo, thank God I got the double jump. Double jump is so useful in any fucking game, although some games have a really bad double jump. For example, Devil May Cry has a pretty bad double jump. Whoa, shit.
Fall back now.
This game has a pretty good double jump. Oh, God damn it, I fucking forgot. When the green ones die, they send out little pellets. They're mad.
Man, bruh.
Mid. Sup, bro? Sup, bro?
Fuck. One of those segments where you just keep going with the same 3 guys.
Yeah.
Sup, bro? Sup, bro?
There we go. Fuck.
You can go to shoot and all of it would hit the door frame.
Yeah. What the?
Oh, damn it.
And then the one time I threw a gun through a window.
Oh, yeah, and hit
and fucking hit him, and I was like, whoa! Oh no. Oh, that's not as bad as I thought it was.
Ow.
Woo!
Ah.
See how useful that is? That's what it's for.
That's what it do, y'all.
That's what it's for, but I always fucking forget.
Pops? What's that mean? It's a really underrated Rocco's Modern Life joke. Pops?
What's that mean? I don't understand your accent. Keys.
That was such a good episode.
Yeah.
Anything after the middle of season 4 didn't happen.
Just ignore it. Why'd I do that? This is gonna
But
be such a pain in the ass to get out of this room. Look at this. Oh no. Look at this.
Oh my god.
Look at how fucking impossible this would be without the fucking double jump.
God.
That's such a pain in the ass room.
Fancy Moses.
I would never be able to get out of those without taking damage.
I also will say, last night I bought the original cast album of the SpongeBob musical and I enjoyed it.
I know. I was listening to it. I was listening to you listening to it. Like, not out loud, but I knew you were listening to it.
How did you know?
Because you sent me the thing that said that SpongeBob's sexy.
Oh, on YouTube, yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, he must be listening to it then.
That's nice out of context.
What word?
It's the thing you said that SpongeBob's sexy.
I mean, they don't need to know. They don't need to know what that means.
That was just for us to look at.
I mean, we know it's true. And they know that it might be true. And that's all that really matters.
In the long run. In the short walk.
Long run, short walk.
Little E, big B. Little B with a big P.
He's a big D with a little P. Anyway, yes, I was aware that you were listening to the SpongeBob musical. I intuitively ascertained this. Look at my buddies coming up behind me. Yeah. They're not going to help. But look, you can even see the Flinthook flag on the ship sprites. Wow.
I'm still laughing at it. It's a big B with a little P.
I am coming in here with full health and a shield.
Was that from something?
Watch how I die. A YouTuber.
Oh.
Big B with a little P.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like
B with a little P. B small, P small.
I really like abbreviations. when they're not necessary.
Okay, observe that I have to do this fucking boss again after just doing it.
Yes. There's nothing to do but just go up there and get F'd in the B. F'd in the B.
And it's still really annoying. Although I do like the music.
As you saw, I went to get the mission from him. He still told me to go ash my D. I'll let you figure that one out. I'm sucking my dick.
Oh no. No.
LTM kill.
Oh, it's making it
He
so
was
much
really
easier.
funny when he was back in Jersey. Now he's still funny, but he does have a wife and a kid in the house and everything, so he's kind of mellowed out. He's still funny though.
Okay, I do like the music though. Listen to it. Listen to the music. You can't really hear it over the sound of...
Listen to it.
Yeah, you can't really hear it over the sound of me shooting and breaking things. It's very poor timing on my part. Oh shit. Here we go. Come on! There we go.
Corn on.
God damn it. Why is this boss so fucking hard for me?
He does this. Why does this?
Every time with the fucking squeaks. There we go. Woo, almost missed there. Come on. No. I'm not like, I have so much health, there's nothing to be concerned about.
What's that thing from you?
Oh, he caught his head this time. And he was like, yeah, I'm whacking.
We come in peace.
I'm gonna go ahead and grab these apples that I didn't get earlier.
Shitty 90s movie.
We come in peace?
No, Mars Attacks.
Oh, okay. Yes. True.
Shitty movie.
Facts. Not good movie.
Not good.
Bad.
Scared the shit out of me when I was a kid.
Yep. Have you seen the Your Movie Sucks video on that?
No.
He did like a series of videos that's like childhood trauma, where it's like shit he watched as a kid that scared the fuck out of him.
That was definitely one.
And Mars Attacks was on there.
That used to scare the shit out of
And
me.
he's like, this movie sucks, but it scared the shit out of me.
Yeah. God, that was such a bad movie. Anyway.
It's relevant because aliens.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Final boss.
Tim Burton didn't make a single good movie. Oh, Flame War.
And if you'll see, the picture of the final era is the lighthouse, which is where we started the game. Oh, fuck. Reincorporation.
Damn. That's a callback, mother bitch.
Yes, beating you up has made you become our friend, once again.
That works in real life.
Yes, I feel like it does.
I'm like Willy Wonka. Chomp chomp, bitch. Willy Wonka never said that.
The cosmic mastermind, the galactic lighthouse. Final destination.
These all sound like bands from the 60s.
Yeah, we're rolling up, crack open a cold one with the boys.
Fucking roll up, roll out.
See, look, it's the beginning of the game.
It looks like Mario 2, that first level.
I'm coming over here with full health. I feel so confident. This is like the best I've ever done. Look at this. Look at this. You drew on things. I don't appreciate this. I don't appreciate the stink lines coming out the top. Little horns, mustache.
Come on. That's real mature.
What a dick. I don't appreciate
real
it.
mature.
I'm here to bust your face. Oh, look at this motherfucker. You can snap. It's taunting me. I hate him.
I'm here to bust your church group.
And look at how sad the lighthouse keepers in the background are. They're all like, oh no, we're in bottles.
No.
I don't like being in a bottle.
It reminds me of, the design reminds me of Bomberman.
Oh yeah, a little bit with the head.
Yeah. Bomberman Jitters! That was an awful game.
Yep. There are a lot of Bomberman games.
Bomberman 64 kicked ass.
I kind of want to get that new one. It just came out on the PS4. But I feel like it's way overpriced. It's like Bomberman R.
Oh yeah.
I feel like it's way fucking overpriced.
It is way overpriced considering, isn't it just the arcade game?
I have no clue what it is. It's Bomberman.
I want another...
I mean, they're all kind of the same game.
Yeah. I want another... Why didn't they ever... I mean, they made a sequel to Bomberman 64, which I've never played yet. but why don't they make another puzzle game thing? Like not puzzle game, but platformer puzzle.
Yeah, they're finally helping us out. We call them in, and they bust open one of the bottles for us. And I feel like already his plan has been foiled because one of them is gone. So I feel like you've already lost. So why are we still fighting? Like, I've already beaten you.
Yeah,
you can't succeed now with only
done.
2 lighthouse keepers.
Of the chaos in them.
This didn't go well. You like at the end of Sonic, he's always like, haha, try again. It's like, you don't have all 7.
You didn't win.
Your plan will not go forward with only like 5 emeralds. Doesn't matter that I only got 2 emeralds. You lose because I got all.
Good days.
Because you don't have them all. Yeah, another like puzzle Bomberman game. Like, I don't know what Bomberman R even fucking is.
Yeah, I mean,
I assume it's just Bomberman.
I just saw that first footage they saw, and today they released, and it was just the arcade game.
It's whatever it is. It's way too fucking expensive.
Yes.
And he's really like, he just slashes it with his fucking sword. The fucking other guy lit a cannon fuse for like 20 minutes. That guy's just like busted open.
Oprah. Norepinephrine.
Yep. Ooh, a lot of bullets. Woo. Come on, do me a huge favor and fucking die.
Do me a liquid. Do me a gas.
Do me a solid. I get it.
Ha ha ha.
How that?
Ha ha.
Assholes. But they're the easiest variants to deal with because all they are is just harder. Like, these guys are sucky because, like, the green versions, like, shoot more pellets or whatever. Those guys just take more damage. And I can deal with that. That's something I can deal with in my life.
Jean-Claude Van Damme it.
Stop this thing. Oh, God. Yeah, Slime Boy. You missed, but somehow still hit it. Thanks.
You cannot pour syrup on crap and call it pancakes. I messed it up.
You cannot pour syrup.
I had to buffer for a second.
Whoop. Okay, that fucked up. Fuck you. You. Just die. Oh. Damn it. There we go. Ugh, God damn it, stop hitting me with your fucking body.
God damn it.
I don't appreciate it.
And your starfishness.
With your starfishery. Oh shit. Stop this. Stop this continued existence you are doing. I need you to stop. Stop. Oh, this guy. There we go. I'm surprised I hit him. Whoa, fuck.
No fuck. Have suitcase with.
Have suitcase.
Well, I'll have to borrow a suitcase, actually.
But the second part of that will be achieved regardless.
Trust me.
I will stop at nothing. Almost done. Come on. Stop.
Slop.
There we go. One more. I feel like I feel like you buried the lead a little bit on the other guy, because these guys are not as difficult. I say that, and suddenly I am about to die. There we go.
Getting your AK'd.
Well, I don't have any ghosts anymore, but I'm still gonna do the thing. This can't possibly go wrong. Hey, it's my buddies. They turned into food for me to eat.
I am a ham.
Here's some. I will turn my Oh, what was the successful version of this?
Andros.
I don't understand what you were trying to accomplish. This part of the boss is actually really easy because you can just stand under him and shoot up like this.
Oh, well.
It's kind of not hard at all. It's weirdly easy if you actually like know that will work. Because it seems way more complicated, right?
Yeah.
Like all this stuff is happening.
All these funyuns.
Like you can kind of just tank the damage and just stand under here and do this until he dies. Not super difficult.
Like life itself.
Yeah. Like that part of the... Oh, and then if you don't have the green boys to help you out, then they can't break... Then they can't...
Oh, no.
Then, like, he'll die or something like that. And he's like, oh, no.
Oh, no.
But because I saved all the green boys from the ghost ships, we were able to get the Twoo ending.
Twoo ending. Yeah,
Flank's like, well, fuck you. I'm outie. Yay! We're all united. We're reunited. We're buddies. Yay! They're certainly doing something. Somehow.
Call back. Call it back, youngin'.
Yay, and the lighthouse went back to normal. And he's like, oh, I feel... And once again, following the logic of we beat his ass, so now he's a good guy.
Beat his ass.
We beat his ass, so now he's a good guy again.
That's what happens. That's how I have most of my friends.
Yeah, that's... If someone's an asshole, just kick the shit out of them, and they'll become a good guy.
Exactly.
And then they went off and continued having adventures.
It's like the ending of Mega Man 9.
Yeah. Everyone's very excited. And that's Flinthook.
Flinthook.
Yay! Happy birthday, Flinthook.
Happy Thanksgiving.
I love this game. I appreciate all of you screenwriting. Special things.
They're special thanking the hell out of these people.
Oh yeah, that's always what happens in like a little indie game with a small team. They're like, we don't want our credits to be too short.
Yeah.
So let's pad out these credits.
Special thanks to
the caterer,
Chopper Butter, the Doughboy Corporation,
my cat,
Mittens,
the
Dr. Pepper Corp.
Yay!
Yay!
I like this game.
Flinthook.
Please buy it.
Flinthook.
Please make fan art of it.
Flinthook.
Yay! Loot. Everyone's very happy.
Roll up, roll out.
Oh wow! I also got a trophy for doing that. This was a productive video.
Yes.
I got a lot of shit. Oh, almost 140. Oops. Yeah, boy! Look at all that shit.
I did the same pirates and Owl Boy.
Oh yeah.
Number 15 on our list of games that are Apple Boy.
Yeah.
Owl Boy's gotta be Owl Boy.
Here's our list of top 15 best games that are Owl Boy. Number 15 has gotta be Owl Boy. I'm gonna open up these fucking booster packs so I can get on my...
With great music, solid controls, and variety of gameplay mechanics,
Owl Boy is definitely the best game on our list of the games that are Owl Boy. And there's hard versions of all the levels where they drew on them and made them look more fearsome. I'm like,
janitor. Evil gumballs.
And then there's an infinity raid, which is like, you just keep doing ships over and over and over until you die, and it gets harder. And I'm number 64 on the list.
You're number 65. Nintendo 65.
Look at that shit. My score, 64.
You're gonna get Wumbuka, or whatever his name is.
Overall, look at these guys.
94.
Look at that that's hack. hacks.
That's hacks.
That is hacks right there.
That's
there is no way.
That is Mega Man.
The difference is ridiculous.
Yep, that's hacks.
That is bullshit.
Yeah, that might as well be 99999.
Yeah, fuck you.
Fuck me. Or no, you. Fuck you.
You've beaten Gorlock within 50 minutes. Yeah, I did. I fucking rushed that shit because I wanted to finish it. There we go. That's the Flinthook.
Flinthook.
I love this game.
Flinthook. Penis. God, that's a better ending.
Yeah.